everyone. This is Daniel from MrPunkChristian, AngryCardCollector. Way back in the day, 2002 to 2005, moderntragedy.com. I'm gonna get serious here. May is Mental Health Awareness. A lot of my friends have seen the writing on the wall. A lot of my friends know my history. In April last month, probably about 6 weeks ago, I tried to commit suicide. I am 35 years old. I'm engaged to the most wonderful person in the world. But I feel like a burden. The suicide event happened. It was a very specific event. It happened because of leaving my church. It happened because they were talking about me behind my back. I'm very embarrassed how it happened. I've always had suicidal feelings. I've battled severe depression all of my life. I was even laughing about the said event on here, but I let it get to me. I let it eat me alive. I'm not gonna focus on that. I'm gonna let karma get to those people. I'm gonna focus on the mental health issues here. I'm gonna be very serious. Mental health is a big issue, and right now I feel like a burden on absolutely everyone. I've had good cycles and bad cycles, and right now I'm going through one of the worst cycles of my life. And it's a darn shame because I'm in the best relationship of my life with my fiancée, Christiana. And I have an amazing family, but I just lost a church, and I feel that God has given up on me. I feel like I'm a burden on everyone. My disability was taken away. Unfortunately, they saw someone who was, interim president of a church, someone who was, had a job history, who could work at elections, who was able to get his degree and succeed. And, depression, you have good moments and bad moments. And I've ridden some great waves in life. I wish I had the bipolar waves. Life hasn't really dealt me the best hand overall, and then being dealt with a disease like depression where I have these suicidal feelings 24/7 to begin with. I've always been stronger than them until April 19th. I believe that was the date. May not be. It was around then. Yeah. Because I'm not on disability, I feel like a burden on my family because I'm living off my fiance, and I'm a 35-year-old male living off my family. And I'm a 35-year-old male who at times cannot get out of bed because I hate my life, and it's not rational to hate my life. I know that I have a great life. I have an amazing pet. I have a loving family. Christiana is great. I have, some amazing nephews. Even, people like, my former pastors are great people. I just have a disease telling me I'm not good enough and I don't deserve to live. And it's kind of hard when those messages are being replayed 24/7. And these past 2 months, I've been basically fighting it. These past 2 weeks in particular, I've been extremely bedridden. It's been so bad that I have to prove to my therapist every day that I don't belong in a hospital. And I was hospitalized in November for suicidal feelings. And I didn't even act on them then. That was when I had 5 pets die and my bank account was robbed. And I couldn't handle it. It's hard, and with me, with life, talk about how life dealt me a bad hand. Just going to therapy is really hard for me. I'm 35 years old now, but when I was 18, I had an intimate relationship with my therapist, and I lost all trust with the therapist for good reason. And then I came back because I battled depression all of my life, and I needed it. Now I'm on antidepressants, and as hard as it is to face a therapist, I see a therapist 3 times a week, and I do that to try and because I know I need it, and not because I like it. I want to just, raise my middle finger and tell the world to F off, and even tell her to F off. But, it's hard. I don't want to go to the hospital. That was one of the worst experiences of my life. It'd probably be easier once the COVID thing is figured out, but you're away. I'm away from my fiance. The first 2 days were probably good for me, but in the hospital, they take your phone away. You're stuck with people who, are, I don't want to dismiss the way talk bad about the people that are in there, but you can imagine the people that are in there. I voluntarily checked in, and I was treated with the utmost of respect, and I was given ample phone time and able to talk to Christiana a lot, but I missed the basic necessities. I wasn't able to visit my family. I wasn't able to sleep in my bed. I didn't have any internet access. I sat around bored. And with depression, for me in particular, that's the worst thing ever, because depression, it's just one big repeating thing. It's one of the things I love about punk music is I love loud music just because it's so loud. Like, I focus on the banging, and I love metal because it just, I'm so focused on the speed metal, it takes away from the thoughts in my head. I need that. It's music heals, but I really feel like like a burden. I'm posting this video. My voice may be mellow, and doing this so people can understand what it's like. I don't have a switch. I wish that there was a switch that I could turn on and off. Like right now, I just want to slouch and die, like just crawl and die, and curl up in a ball. It's hard. I wish I could fight it. I wish I can turn on and get energy. It's hard. There is no way to do it. Uh, there's no way for anyone to do it. I feel like one of the antidepressants that I'm on is, helping turn the thoughts off, but it's just sucking even more energy out of me. And what's the trade-off? It it sucks. We're getting to a better place in this world where there's compassion, but we still got work to do. I mean, my disability is denied. I feel like I'm a burden on my family. I feel like I'm living off the wrong people. I'm 36 years old and I can't support myself. I'm getting therapy at a freaking free clinic. I don't know what to do. The behavioral health clinic, the appointments, they keep moving them around on me, and it's frustrating. That's I have a church that I gave everything to a church, and they didn't even see it. They would rather, and then when I needed them the most, they just turned their back on me. The pastors, fortunately, didn't, but it's hard. I I don't know what to do with life anymore. And I've lost things like my hobby. Card collecting's changed overnight. It's became more expensive. Um, Gas prices are more expensive. I don't have disability, so I can't afford anything. My ducks are gone. You know, Things are getting better, so I can hopefully start seeing friends soon. But I mean, what's going on? I mean, life's changing, and the grind is absolutely killing me. And I'm just hoping to stay in place, hoping to luck into some change, because I don't know what to do. And, you know, here I am just sharing my story. I just hope that, enough, I talk about karma, but I'm worried I used all my good karma up, because, I'm relying on good people like my fiance and my family, and I want to give to the world. I'm kind of sick of taking right now. I'm taking from the free clinic, I'm taking from Christiana, I'm taking from my mom. And this is why I feel like a burden. Even my cat, she has a tumor, and, I feel like, I'm the cause of it. I feel like I've put, that's from all the stress I've put on her. Uh, I'm kind of putting it on right now and bearing my soul, but, I'm just trying to just show the struggle here. This is really how it is, and this is a microcosm of what I've been going through the past 2 weeks. It's been a struggle. I have to, even on my non-therapy days, there's been days where I have to check in with my therapist to make sure that I'm okay so I don't get hospitalized. And that's my biggest fear. So, pray for those that are suffering. Take care of those that are. Treat everyone with respect. Thank you for watching.